Playboi Carti is coming again and again and again, ready to give us everything he has because he is teasing his next album, Baby Boy, even more as a post-music back-to-back release. Along with that, we have some info on what the track list could possibly be, along with the release date for the project in general. And of course, even more leaks. So let's dive into absolutely everything that we need to talk about today. And before we get to that, today is very special. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. We're giving away a Playboi Carti I Am Music vinyl. All right, this isn't I Am Music, but I am giving away a vinyl, and it's super easy to enter. All you got to do is go to my Twitter, find this tweet that's on the screen right now, which is linked in the description and pinned comment. Follow my account, retweet it, like it, and reply to that post with your favorite song from I Am Music. It'll be open for 24 hours. Go enter it before it closes. This is just for your guys' overwhelming support that you've been showing me lately. This has been some of the best few weeks for my channel, and we're really on the grind, so I just wanted to do this as an appreciation for you guys. So thank you. Okay, let's get right into the news. Like I said, we are getting Baby Boy teased even more. In the caption of Carti's most recent Instagram post, he says, "Alive, alive, alive. Keep it up. Baby Boy on the way." Along with that, Carti also commented, "Let's continue this little run we got. I got another clip ready," referring to the second album. So super exciting to see all of this. Carti just directly referring to Baby Boy again. We've been getting this tease literally as soon as music drop. He's been hinting at a back-to-back project. Obviously, this could be Carti just running the streaming method up. Like, he obviously knows this gets everyone excited. So this could just be to push his singles even more. So maybe he's just lying about this, but with how active he's been and with the success of music, I feel like they wouldn't cap about this. God, bro, it's already happening again. We're already back into the cycle, square one of the delusions. Now, all of these posts and comments were referring to Carti being the first ever rapper to chart 31 songs simultaneously on the Billboard Hot 100, the most out of any rapper ever, along with this album going #1 and Evil Jordan and Rather Lie ranking in the top 10, Evil Jordan being #2. I spoke a little bit about this in my last Carti video, but we know he sold 298 first week, or as Carti corrected, 320, which is a crazy number off of just streaming alone, even for 30 songs. And for reference, if Carti's team didn't have the biggest fumble of all time, like this is a generational fumble, he would have sold around 500K first week with bundles being shipped out on time. So that's just nuts. But yeah, just like I said before, Carti's team is definitely seeing this overwhelming success and want even more music out to chart, make money, and maybe even possibly sell bundles, which if there's good merch, I can see the sales being very high for this second album. And hopefully they don't fumble it this time. Now, along with all of this Instagram stuff, we are already getting hints at the track list, with Carti's sister posting that quote unquote, "The streets need that," referring to one of Carti's most anticipated songs of the music era, Omerta or Drugs Got Me Numb. Obviously, this grail was not on the track list for I Am Music, and I basically play it in every single Carti video at this point cause the snippet is so good. So that's not going to change. Even if you've heard it, here it is again, just to show you how much we really need this song. So yeah, I don't even have to ask y'all to comment about this one anymore. I know pretty much everyone unanimously wants this song. It's a banger for sure. And even when it was played at Rolling Loud Miami 2024, it was gas. I remember just being barricade, hearing his verse for the first time on that song, and I was just making like the stank face the entire time. That shit was so gas, like I couldn't even comprehend it at the time. Along with that, I can see the other singles that aren't on streaming and on the music V1, V2, V3 digital albums, along with a bunch of unheard on this track list. So we'll just have to wait for Carti to preview more of that. Now, along with the songs, we haven't talked about a pretty important thing yet, and that is the date. So obviously, since the start of Baby Boy getting teased after music, even when it was leaked, it's always been referred to as a back-to-back album, the deluxe to music in a way. Well, Carti is running out of time for a good date to drop this project before we have to wait around a month or even more. April is filled up to the max with new projects, especially with new Carti that's not Baby Boy. I'm expecting to see a pretty big lineup of features from Carti this month for a post-music release feature run, especially because of all the artists that are dropping. Like I said, Jacking Boys 2 from Travis Scott is dropping in April. It's getting teased a ton by Travis right now, and his Coachella performance is in around 2 weeks. It all lines up for April, and I wouldn't doubt that we're gonna see a Carti feature on that. Him and Travis have like a million songs together, and the fans just absolutely eat it up every single time, even if it's not that good. Along with that, and more of a blockade for Carti in my opinion, Ken Carson, who's an Opium obviously, is dropping his long-awaited album More Chaos on April 11th, and that date is not gonna change for Carti. That's Ken's birthday. So yeah, Carti isn't gonna wanna overshadow that. Ken dropping More Chaos is a pretty big turning point in his career, in my opinion at least. And I call it a turning point for a few reasons, because obviously A Great Chaos was too. That was a huge album for him. It really brought him into the mainstream, but this could be his first album selling over 100K, especially if there's the first ever Carti x Ken song on here, and combined with bundles, if they're not fumbled like Carti's team. Ken's fans love his merch, and I think he could sell at least 40K in bundles. And I know that sounds crazy, but I really think it could happen if they do it right. So it's going to turn Ken even more mainstream than he already is, but will still push him to the next level. So yeah, this is a very important project for Opium, especially just bringing someone else to the total mainstream with Carti. So yeah, music already released very recently, so this already has a big chance of overshadowing More Chaos, because everyone is still going to be talking about Carti. So is Carti going to do that to his own artist and drop that close again to him and kind of, if I'm being honest, ruin his rollout? I don't know. It's a tough decision to make, especially since April 11th is literally like 2 weeks away. So I think it's going to have to be this Friday, if anything, for Carti, or he's going to have to wait a month to just not completely fuck over Ken, especially when Carti could have a feature on that project as well. I think if he dropped this Friday, it would still carry the music hype and it wouldn't invade on Ken, which should be his main priority now. So yeah, we'll see what Carti will do. Now, with all of that, we do have new Carti leaks as well. And before we talk about it, here's a listen to that new leak. I need to see it, Dad. Still, I got heat shots. Still, I got dollar. Still, I can't die like hiccup. Comment your opinions down below. That is called Doctor, as you saw on the screen before. To me, this just feels like Pop Out, but worse. Listen, I'm a hater. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not just gonna glaze 24/7. There's a reason this didn't make the album. To be honest, I don't like this heavy metal sound, and not like the Whole Lotta Red sound. I love that Rage sound, but like this industrial pop out beat, I don't like it. I don't think it sounds good. Like if we're gonna go with a crazy ass like ADHD beat, I'd take like an Opium Baby beat over this any day of the week. Top 1 music, by the way. But honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Pop Out either, so that's probably why I don't like this a ton. But yeah, these songs are leaking like crazy since the album is out, and these are all music era songs. I think these songs are leaking because we'll never hear them. They were never going to come out, so you might as well leak them. I think this is like the one situation where like leaking is okay, because this was never going to come out. And even more songs are leaking as we speak, so I'll work hard to keep all of y'all up to date on all of that. Comment your opinions on absolutely everything that I talked about today down below in the comment section. The Baby Boy teasing, the leaks. Do you think Carti will drop this Friday, or will we have to wait even longer for Baby Boy? Let me know what you think down below. Enter the giveaway, link provided in the pinned comment. You don't want to miss it. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and on that note,